guys, so it is ridiculously hot outside today, so I am cloistering myself inside and I'm not going back out again. I went out in the middle of the day and it was 37 degrees, so I'm gonna stay inside for the rest of the day. And while I was there I thought that I would just have a little bit of a play, and I filmed it. I didn't have any plan, I just kind of made it up as I went along, so just a little bit of fun, see what you think. Ciao! To apply my foundation, I am using what's called a beauty pod. It's a very similar sponge to the beauty blender, just a different brand. So I'm just pouncing my makeup all over my face, and then you can also use the pointed tip to apply concealer. This gives a really beautiful finish to your foundation. And then I'm applying my eye primer, and this is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm then going to go over my lid with a light coloured matte eyeshadow, and this helps to even out the colours on my lid and also apply a better base so that later on when I want to blend, the colour moves a little bit more easily. Now with a small angle brush, I'm going in with a white grease paint. This one is a Ben Nye white cream foundation, but it's basically the same as just a clown white. You can apply it with a small angle brush, or you can go in with a disposable mascara wand. I find that this one works a little bit better. It really coats both sides of the hair and it is a lot whiter, but I thought I'd show you both options just in case you don't have access to the latter. Now just going back over the other one with the spoolie just to make sure they match. So you should be left with something super sexy like this. Now with the same brush, although I've just wiped off all of the excess grease paint, I'm going in with a matte purple eyeshadow, and the one that I'm using is by Inglot and it is colour 375. So I'm just really working that into the brows and really pressing it in. I'm going to do that about 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to go in with a different colour. After you've applied the purple, go in with the teal coloured eyeshadow. The one that I'm using is 338 by Inglot. I didn't actually realise until I had applied it that it actually does have some silver flecks to it, but luckily once it's on, these don't show up too much because I do want this to be matte. And then in the tail end of my brows, I'm going in with a matte blue, and this one is 105R from the Rainbow palette. Then you can go in with a Q-tip and a little bit of makeup remover and just tidy up any edges. If you have any of the white grease paint showing, or if you're not happy with the shape at all, just fix it up. And if you need to touch up your foundation, just go in with a small brush and a little bit of concealer or foundation. I really want my colour to pop and be really vibrant, so I'm going in with the Inglot Gel Liner in white, colour number 76. And you've got to be very quick with this one. You've got about 30 seconds playing time before it sets too much so that you can't actually blend it anymore. And then I'm pressing on my yellow eyeshadow. Again, this one is Inglot and the colour is number 60. So I'm pressing that all across the lid on top of that gel liner, and it's going to really grab onto the colour and make it really vibrant, as well as make it last a long time. Then taking a really small brush and going in on my tear duct and underneath my lower lash line. Just applying the same yellow colour. Use that same small brush to swipe off any of the remaining colour that you have. Just go in with the black matte eyeshadow. The one that I'm using is number 63 by Inglot, but you can use any one that you've got. Wing it out slightly and then trace the shape of your natural socket. Then with the remaining colour on the brush, you can just flick it upwards to create a feathering or fading effect. Bring it all the way into the inner corner in a cut crease style. Just above the black, I'm going in with another small eyeshadow brush, and the colour that I'm using for this is 495. So I'm just placing that colour above the black all the way across, so down into the inner corner as well, although I'm making it stronger at the outside. And then I'm just going to take a brush to blend it. I'm not actually using a normal fluffy blending brush, I'm actually using a nice firm eyeshadow brush. Just find that this is giving it the effect that I want to have today. Go in with a highlight colour. The one that I'm using today is number 35. It's just a white frosted eyeshadow, and I'm placing that underneath the brow bone. If you want to just stick with a normal black eyeliner, you can totally do that, but I wanted to put a little bit of green, so I'm going in with a teal gel eyeliner. This one is again from Inglot and it is colour number 83, and it matches the teal colour that I put in the ends of my brows. If you want to define the cut crease, this is optional. You can leave it as it is, but if you want it to be a sharper line, you can go in with a liquid liner. I'm using the Kryolan Cake eyeliner and mixing it in with a little bit of mixing medium. And then I'm just going to feather it up again so that it fades into the black so that it's not too sharp. And then align a little bit on the lower lash line as well, to about 1/3 of the way in. To line my waterline, I'm using a Metalize eyeliner, which is a nice teal color and with a metallic finish in color number 55 by Bonjour Paris. And then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And I'm going to apply some to my lower lashes as well. I'm setting my foundation and I am using Mineralized Skin Finish Natural by MAC, and the color that I'm using is light. And then I'm going to go in with the color Harmony, which is a blush highlight color, and I'm just going to apply that to the top of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take an eyeshadow, the same eyeshadow that I used for the pink color before, and I'm going to use that as a really strong dramatic blush. So again, this color is number 495 by Inglot. So it's a really nice deep pink color and it has little gold flecks through it. Any color that you have remaining on the brush, just use a little bit of that around the forehead just to add a little bit more color up there so that it doesn't look completely out of place. I've also applied some false eyelashes, and then I'm going to color my lips in using an OCC lip tar, and the color is Catricia. And then once I've filled in my lips, I'm going to go in with a bit of the white lip tar, which is feathered, and I'm going to apply that into the center of my lips. So I'm just applying that to the center of my bottom lips, and then I'm going to press my lips together and then just spread it out a little bit on the top lip as well, just to add a little bit more dimension and make it seem as though my lips are a little bit fuller. And that's the whole look, guys. I hope that you like it and found it fun. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and also check me out on Facebook. Take care. Bye.